the air live, men, women, questions, answers.
No doubt.
The live talk show. And, it's time for a little bit of that celebrity news brought to you by
Birthday girl.
Birthday girl, Kamika Foster. Just so lovely and sexy and
Turn
eloquent.
up. You need to sound sleep.
So sexy.
Okay. So, first of all, I want to tell y'all, whoever's listening that's in Dallas, that M&B Lounge tonight, we are having a birthday celebration for me. DJ Bolati will be there. The captains of the Cool Kids will be there. Chef Charvis Owens of Boss Hogs.
Boss Hogs.
Will be there serving barbecue. Scorpios, my Scorpios. Most of y'all that RSVP got a free table and a free bottle. I'm sure that y'all probably ain't RSVP'd. You can go and get it in real quick. You got about 5 seconds left. And moving on to celebrity news. So I know not all of y'all, but most of y'all have heard about 50 Cent and Vivica Fox. Vivica was on a show, Bravo, after the show. I forget the host's name. But he asked her a question, or actually he was making a comment that he had heard from 50 Cent that is on Power. And Vivica, I guess, is on Empire.
Empire, right?
And 50 said that Empire has lost its ratings because of all of the gay stuff. So this is where Vivica kind of took it and went left with it. She immediately said, well, that's the pot calling the kettle black. And so everybody's like, oh, what are you trying to say about 50 Cent? What you trying to insinuate that he's gay? She was like, I'm just saying that he did a cover with Soulja Boy for Vibe, and it kind of made you wonder, if he was a little suspect.
Right.
And so automatically everybody's looking up this cover, and I do admit he's standing a little close to Soulja Boy on the cover. He looked like Vivica called him a booty snatcher, but he did look like he was a booty snatcher on the cover.
Word, no doubt.
So she kind of made no direct punches at him, but she insinuated that he was gay and him and Soulja Boy had a relationship going on. Everybody knows, don't mess with 50 Cent.
Oh
he is so super petty.
No doubt.
The next day, Soulja Boy, he did a tweet. He was nice about it. He did a tweet, and I don't even remember what it read. I'm gonna have to pull it up, but it was something. Yeah, it was a cut down. But and I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, he kind of talked about Vivica being a thirsty for some attention, a cougar whose career is kind of falling off, and she'll do anything for some attention.
Yeah, Sabertooth.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is that?
Sabertooth, pass that cougar. She fossilized with Triassic. You know what I mean? But yeah, but you're right. 50 Cent is probably about the most petty.
Who he is,
but
so
he's
petty.
crafty though, man. That dude is crafty.
And he won't stop the
his
onslaught.
He won't.
No.
He will not, bruh.
I mean, you're 6 feet under, and he's
still pouring down. He's still trying to kill you, man.
I mean, like how many atom bombs you gonna drop on Hiroshima, man? I mean,
Man, he went in
Bomb
on this
number
girl,
4.
man. His Instagram had all types of memes about this lady. One of them even featured him standing up on a wall and her eating
the booty.
eating the groceries.
Eating the groceries. Yeah.
And he even put a paragraph up of what she said in an article about being so in love with him, and he broke her heart, and it was hard for her to get over. She still feels strongly. He put that up there. He was like, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Yeah, I think that's what it's all about.
Right.
I mean, I think she's still butthurt that he ditched her back in the day like that. And she came at 50. Hey, it's open game now. You roast a man, the man got to roast your ass back.
Yeah, but he don't play fair though. See, 50 Cent does not play fair at all.
There's no fair shot. I mean,
she started it. Man.
No doubt. No
So
doubt.
I'm not even on 50 right now. She should have never. That's what she get. You don't mess with him. We know he petty.
Right.
He don't let you make it.
It's certain people you don't pick at. You don't go after.
Exactly.
And there's certain MCs that you don't want to battle.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you are going after 50, you better be prepared.
Yeah.
For the long haul. This is a war.
You gotta have the arsenal, a long arsenal, yo. Cause
do your homework.
Only person that can really actually beat 50 was Diddy, cause he just got the money in the power a little bit to kind of get him. But everybody else, 50 almost destroyed
But still,
Rick Ross. He almost destroyed Rick Ross' career for going for
50
Diddy.
don't give a damn how much money P. Diddy
don't
got.
give a damn.
He'll come at you.
But it doesn't hurt Diddy's image. You know what I'm saying? 50 goes after you. He kill your career, your image.
He called that shit Ciroc Puffy Juice. That shit funny to me, man.
Puffy juice.
Yeah, he said, stop drinking that puffy juice, man. You got to get on that effing vodka.
Yeah.
Wow.
Puppy juice.
Puffy juice.
I mean, but when he went after the Locks, man, they kind of that was a fight he didn't too much. They went, but bar for bar, you don't want to really go after Kiss and Sheik Luch, man. Them some monsters.
Yeah.
But it's been done successfully.
Yeah. I mean, with Sheik.
Siegel.
Oh,
That
Beans.
Siegel going Kiss.
Oh, Beans did. Yeah, Beans did smash him up. But I mean, yeah, that's all something. But yeah, you're right, 50. Did you find? No. Okay, but I mean, so that's some of that celebrity news, with 50 and.
But here's how I know it's a publicity stunt.
How you know?
If you go to 50's IG right now, Instagram, that shit been deleted, man.
Really?
50 and Vivica fucking right
Finna
now.
look.
I don't care what you tell me.
All right.
But have you
check it
seen her?
He don't care.
Oh, she looking
He
a
smashed
little
one time, man. Look.
She looking a little old. She looking a little old.
He
or
don't
looking real
care. That's
plastic.
familiar ass, man. He ain't concerned with what it look like.
50 hit Chelsea Handler. You think he gonna worry about some plastic surgery that 50 get the hair done? Come
You
on,
right.
now.
That's just
He did take it down.
Everything gone.
Everything is gone.
Yeah.
She apologized though on her Twitter. She apologized.
Yeah.
Oh, then that's all
He
good.
roasted her.
She's like, man, don't do it.
He roasted her.
Because you better get on that knee in bed, because that thing will come at you like a shark.
He gotta have. He
right
got
now.
Man, he has to have investigators, man. This dude find shit. I'm like, dude, how did you find all this, man? Like, you too busy. You too busy to be knowing all this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These fans be sending them stuff.
Super fan.
Super fans, because they know 50 will use it.
I want somebody to go on
With
bait.
him with the groceries, somebody said that.
Yeah, somebody made that
Yeah, he
and
did
sent
say
it to him.
somebody.
Ah.
And he posted it.
Word.
Who did this?
Yeah.
That's what it said.
He loved it. 50 raw, man. He come with it.
Who's some people who you wouldn't go after? Could you go after Bey, Beyonce? I think somebody can go after Beyonce and win.
I don't have no reason to.
Yeah.
There's no reason to.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
She got it going on. I mean, I
Would you
would
get-
only be hating.
Beat her with an extensive amount of compliments. I mean, what you gonna do? Yeah, you're beautiful and you got a lot of goddamn money.
Your husband rich.
Right, Jay-Z.
That's why you
Y'all
got
doing
paper.
y'all thing.
That's why you got paper cuts for counting all your money. I mean, what you gonna fucking say? So I
saying,
mean,
man.
but yeah, it's they're yeah, you can't really go after Beyonce. But I mean, you look at the rap industry. You look at all of that, the rappers. The good old fashioned battles aren't really like they used to be. You look at the Meek in the Drake situation.
Yeah.
Drake really didn't LL his ass like old battle raps used to be. It was kind of like warning shots, like, bro, do you really, really want to go this route?
Right.
Because I can really just destroy you. But it was kind of harmless though. You know what I mean? But if you look at how LL used to do with Cannabis,
Right.
and
It's not a good example.
what LL and Cannabis?
Because that was about money. Everybody knew cannabis smashed that up.
No doubt.
I mean, on bars for bars though, absolutely.
Everybody else?
Well,
Momo D, all them, yeah.
Well, no, it was money, but it also LL had
Ice
more.
Cube
He had more
smashed it.
pub. He had more.
Money.
You know what I'm saying? TV access and all that.
More money.
I
Yeah.
guess so. I
Yeah.
mean,
Please don't
Or
mention
image.
Cannabis, because my last memory of him was him getting smashed at that battle between, what was that dude's name we watched? It was sad. It was really sad.
I forgot his name, but
You
yeah.
didn't see that? He got roasted, man.
Word.
He got
He
his-
just started saying, "Hold on, let me get my piece of paper out and let me say what I gotta say." It was horrible.
It's almost bad as Freeway talking about, hey, put a beat on.
Yeah.
What?
They battle rapping and pulled out a piece of paper.
Cassidy-
Cannabis.
He did.
Cassidy was killing him, man. I mean, he was sonning him. And he was like,
Put a
Oh,
beat on.
Yo, Swiss was like, no.
no, man, go straight raw.
Are
You
you
gotta go
serious?
straight raw. He's like,
it's
no,
the
put a
saddest
beat
thing I
on.
ever saw.
See, he crashed and burned.
Crash and burn.
Which one?
From Philly.
Freestyle or talking about cannabis? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Freeway and Cassidy. I
Freeway.
mean, Cassidy was like undefeated for a while, but you know, we love hip hop. You know, hip hop is the best thing that ever happened to the eardrum, and we don't mind telling you that. But when we come back after we do our commercial break, I have a topic that it says I want your intake on it, Alfred. As far as relationship, is the better approach is what you're willing to change for love, or what you can tolerate for love? Which is the better mindset to go into in hopes of sustaining a long-term relationship?
I got you.
Okay.
If you want me to chime in on that note, I better call my wife and tell her to get off the phone. Get off the internet.
Hey.
Don't listen to this shit.
But I got what you got to say, huh?
Yeah, I'm just giving some people advice, and that don't necessarily mean
It
our marriage. Okay?
We want to make sure that disclaimer is out there, ma'am.
This is being recorded.
Right? Yeah, all black print, baby.
We don't want no trouble up in here. You know what I mean? We want to get
No,
to our
sir.
cars safely. You know what I'm talking
They
about?
paying me to say this, baby.
We are.
We are with the checks in the mail, baby. We just want to let you to know that. But it's cool. I mean, but a lot of people, because I mean, you think about it. You know, my whole point of it is, you got to set the proper expectations.
Yeah.
And you got to have the proper expectations when you're talking about the entirety of a relationship and how the two are going to interact and conduct themselves within that relationship. And you have a lot of people who believe that with the love is unconditional, it means also that there's a level of, since you love me unconditionally, what you were willing to give up to show me that. And then you have, well, you know, I love that person unconditionally, so what he does or she does doesn't bother me. So it's kind of like the tolerance versus the change. And some people base that relationship on, if you love me, you'll stop doing this, or, you know, well, since I love you, I don't mind you doing. So I want you to tell me when we get back. I'll put a little music on, and the
No
commercial's
doubt.
gonna come. See what your take on it.
No doubt.
And again, you know, we bring the livest guests in the building with the Men and Women Questions and Answers talk show. Alfred Kanga, our guest host. On today's show, we got Kamika Foster. We got Ira
Hey.
Coles. Kamika's the birthday girl.
I am.
Yes,
I'm
she
turning
is.
ready to turn
Yes, she
up. Y'all
is.
turn down. Turn up.
I mean, you
Been turning up. There's a lot of bottles in front. A lot of bottles.
show them the bottle.
The mini bottles,
The
baby.
mini bottle. And,
So,
Dinner.
and then again, we want to let you see everybody. We got, go ahead and say it, baby. We got Ira over there, our camera guy.
Ira Coles is the cameraman.
His
in the
name is
building.
company?
It is Game Face Photography, and he does his thing. He does photo shoots, videography. He makes brands and labels, and what's that thing with the symbols on the back of it?
Bar mitzvahs, everything.
Bar mitzvahs. He does everything.
Introduce you. Who else you got? Your fellow Scorpion
My fellow Scorpio comedian Alfred Kanga.
In the house.
in
Word.
the building.
Yes.
And then we got my nephew. What's his name?
Marcus Gully, aka Golden Child.
What
This is
do,
the
what
golden
do?
hat today, but he here.
I know, I need the golden hat, man. But I ain't got it. But hey, y'all tune in. Check us out.
Set the record straight. All right, we'll be right back.
Pay some bills.
It's actually. Oh, it's good. It's good.
It goes worldwide. And on this internet is what's called fishbowlradio.com, a network of over 100 personality-driven radio shows.
Yeah, probably not. You know,
That's a lot of lung power.
dealing with-
Sounds like a good way to get the word out about your business. Call them
It's all types hot in that green right now.
817-633-4880 and jump in.
Hi, I'm Kenny KJ of the Don't Stop Listening Marriage, Family, and Gospel Entertainment Show. And I'm here
Y'all
to
didn't hear that
tell
from
you
me about my stomach. Forget that.
air conditioning.
I know, right?
I don't mind it.
Yo, just let it roll, because I enjoy it. Like, I do. Because I watch you
So
stream
give We Fix It a
before I
call
listen.
today.
Because there's more of a delay.
Right, right.
2433. That's 972.
Yeah, we just being candid. Let him watch.
And remember,
I don't mind it. She don't want to be talking about that.
He be telling me to stop it.
Let them work.
He be telling me to stop.
To my son.
My son works.
My son works.
provide great tasting beans for my family, I had to find a way.
Now, my favorite part is
chores,
I'm not
plus
pretend
my
like I
kids'
have.
hectic after-school
The whole movie, man.
that whole movie is great.
Then a friend told me about Mexican
You ain't
roast
never met no. Yeah, a lot of people don't see that part. Be out of your goddamn mind. You ain't never met no.
Put a sock in it, Joffrey. Put a sock in it, Joffrey. The boy's in love.
I'm gonna need to do three, 4 rolls, bro. Can we do it?
We gotta get makeup and everything, though.
Yeah. I gotta get serious with it.
What y'all making? Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
No shit. Crazy.
That was a funny little scene, guys. Especially you talking about. Did she tag me? I'm like, not say did she tag me on Facebook?
We did.
Put it onto any piece of merchandise.
Yeah, the one y'all did.
T-shirts,
That's what I said. I was like, oh, I ain't
We about to do another one.
Oak Chuck will be having a grand opening November 1st at the Parks Mall in Arlington, suite number 12.
like he said, the funniest stuff comes from real life. That came from real life.
That was a real life reaction.
You can also visit them
Tag
at
me on
www.oakchuck.com.
Yes.
Decked out in your official gear. Oak Chuck. Hey, it's your boy, the Gospels DJ.
You know what?
It's
It's killing me. These people
What are you gonna
asking me
do
when
with your
I'm
old
on
pair
my
of
birthday.
shoes?
Y'all killing me asking me that. It's like 18 flies on my page. Okay? Don't ask me that no more. It really
I mean, you've been promoting it for
And
like
then they see the flyer and ask you where
No,
that.
you know what happened?
man.
One time in.
You know how many inboxes I have to say where is it? When is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? When is it? It's only 800 flies.
no shit, right? Yeah, it's kind of silly.
12 to 2 p.m. Hope to see you there.
I cannot stand it, guys.
It is the worst. It is the worst. That is not what I want.
It's silence.
I know it's a little bit of silence.
It used to be
Alright.
mine.
Got a voice. The good ones don't go.
I do. You notice that? I can sing. You're a liar. Ken, please tell him.
She can sing.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, that's how you gonna
Do a
say.
little
You're such
loving
a
you.
fucking asshole, dude.
That was sincere, right?
Baby, thank you. I can't never say nothing.
Asshole, but he was being sincere.
No, I don't. Hey, it's shit on Ken Day for her, man. Don't worry about it, dog.
He just threw me under the bus. How you just gonna change the song?
Because I'm in control of the board.
Well, if I was listening, I would call up here.
But I said that I like that song, so that I'm taking offense right
Nobody moves like that anymore.
Who
now.
cares?
You want to change it to Bollywood to me?
Yeah, man, he's throwed off. With no words.
Yo, play,
We about to come back though.
play the Killer Army track.
What's that?
You know what's about
I got a fine killer on me.
right, man.
I mean, can
That
y'all
thing is
not
just
just
so
change the song in the middle of the
I
song?
would not, man. Just be quiet, Lord,
This is two.
You be
two
quiet,
hip-hop
little
stuff
nigga.
Right here.
Lord.
Is this the instrumental?
Yeah, it's instrumental.
Yeah, man. I need to hear the lyrics over this, or I just feel like I'm watching a Bollywood.
I feel like I'm at Benihana's and I'm watching the chef cook.
Start freestyling somebody.
Oh,
Hey yo, it's my birthday coming up tonight. I'm gonna check out. I hope don't nobody fight. We gonna be at the club. Show me some love. Come to Arlington. Yeah.
Yo, why is your background pic just a chunk of ass?
Cause that's where you can see the words. And what do men pay attention to?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying this is
chunks of ass is what we pay attention to.
That's what y'all be looking at anyway.
All right, y'all about ready to go back on? All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready. We back.
Funky.
Live in full effect. Scorpio season is in full effect.
Beef jerky in the house.
Beef jerky in the house. Kamika always showing up her beef jerky rappers. And then, you know, we got Kamika Foster. We got Alfred Kanga in the building. We got my man, my homie, Ira Coles. And we got my nephew in the building.
No doubt. Gully, baby.
So, again, right before we left, we asked the question, the better mindset going into a relationship if you're trying to sustain it for long term. What you are willing to change for love, or what are you willing to tolerate for love? Which is the better mindset in approaching the relationship that will give you the best odds and chances for long-term love? What do you say, Mr. Kanga?
Well, I think I don't know how to even say if this is advice or opinion, but I think, you know, your best bet is to get into a relationship knowing that you can't change somebody. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I can't stand somebody who comes into a relationship talking about you complete me. Hell no, you complete yourself.
Right.
Come into this thing complete. I'm coming in complete, and we complement each other.
Absolutely.
Right, because the moment we start trying to change each other, that's where we start having tension. That's
Exactly.
where the squabbles start. You know, you just leave it be. Let that person be. Because hey, we grown. I'm 35 years old. You know, let's say hypothetically speaking, if I was single and I'm trying to get into a relationship, can't nobody change the way that I've been set up for the past 35 years. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I can't change that woman who's been set up for whatever, 30 years, 40 years, whatever she is.
Exactly.
You know, everybody is set in their ways, man. But you have to find a common ground, commonalities where you work on. And then those differences, you just celebrate those differences, but hey, exalt more your commonalities and build your relationship based on that, complement each other instead of trying to make somebody else better. Because the more you try to build somebody, the next person, and make them better, you're tearing yourself up.
Right.
Because you still got to work on yourself.
Right.
Who's making you better?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that I think you can't change somebody, man.
So the better approach to you is to what you're able to tolerate or deal with if it is viewed as now I don't want to say flaw, but if it's something that, you know, it's something you'd be like,
a difference.
Yeah, a little difference, maybe
Yeah.
a little pet peeve, but can you
Right.
deal with it and coexist in that environment with that individual and not nag?
I think if the positive
Weighs
the negative, then yeah, you can.
What do you say on that, nephew?
Man, I got a lot to say. I disagree. Man. The reason why I say this is that I do believe that people do add. I mean, I don't think you are complete. I do think that on this planet we are here to be man and woman. Not man and man, by the way. Man and woman.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Shots. So no, but seriously, on the real talk though. But so man and woman, I think we're here to be supportive, to help, and to be one, to complete. I don't think you're completed by yourself. Now, to tolerate, the thing I would say is, in a relationship, you normally don't know the bad until years or maybe weeks or months down the line. So the positive is always going to be good until time will eventually show you that problem that you've been hiding from you for those first 8 months. You see what I'm saying? If you got a gambling problem, I can't tolerate that. I love you. The positive is great, but that gambling outweighs all of that. You know what I'm saying? When you taking away my whole check and we over here broke, and I got to figure out how to feed me and these kids. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So
Those are not minor differences, though.
Yeah,
you know,
those right.
when big stuff like that start popping up, yeah, then definitely you got to go back to the drawing board. There's certain things that you cannot tolerate. You know, alcoholism, gambling. You know, a murderer was going on there killing people. Because you got to understand, the first 6 months into a relationship when you're out courting each other,
it's honeymoon.
Man, you are meeting just the representative.
Okay.
It's the salesman who just got sent.
Right.
You dig?
Exactly.
And then later on, man, it's like a episode of Scooby Doo. The mask comes off. Oh,
Right.
shit.
I mean, it just goes
So
back
it's
to
just the real person.
It goes back to your book, though. It goes back to your book. It talks about, you know, the men's why most people play these dating games. Kenneth Marshall speaks about that, you know, and so, you know, it's the representative, the honeymoon stage. To me, I think that's the most deadliest part of it, because it's just like, yo, man, I know I'm just giving you what you what you want to hear, and vice versa. I don't know that you clip your toenails, in the sink where I wash dishes.
Yes. You don't know the truth.
Right, exactly.
I don't know the adversity.
You
I'm
fine.
just getting to know you. So,
But
you got a gas problem. You letting it rip every night.
yeah, I don't know that. So you're not gonna show me that.
Exactly. So it's just like, man, this is great, but golly, I don't know anything. You fine. Golly, you
Most
fine.
deceit, the second period of the
Your
relationship.
relationship, man.
Absolutely.
Salesman comes strong, and you get got. Because that contract is so.
Yeah.
exactly. Once you sign on the dotted line, then all hell breaks loose. But you got to look at the situation like this. I say in the book that if you want to try to base the entire relationship on the lack of adversity that you will experience during the initial 4 to 6 month honeymoon phase, then you're in for a rude awakening because there's no adversity. The conversations are long because you're going to give whoever you meet the next woman 35 years of your personal experiences that you want to share. So guess what?
And I'm gonna be like, wow.
I
went through that too.
So it always kills me when we're talking about, well, we can talk about anything and we talk for hours. Nigga, y'all ain't caught up yet. Y'all ain't fucking caught up yet. Wait till he finally tells you everything he wanted you to know about his past.
Right.
And now your next starting conversation is, hey, how was your day? Oh, it wasn't shit, such and such, and it's over.
That's it.
And just wait until he done told you that same story 55 times, and he on your nerves because he finna go back over the whole story again.
Like you ain't heard it before, huh?
You feel like you want to tell, like, babe, you need to go away for about 4 years, go do some new shit, come back and meet me at Waffle House, and we're gonna talk about it.
Something we can talk about.
Exactly. I mean, it's just so it kills me on that. So I believe in setting the proper expectation. You made a great point. You can't change. Just think about how hard it is to change yourself.
Right.
So what freaking chance do you really think you have to change somebody else?
Zero.
So, I mean, you're so much shit that we know we should be damn doing.
Well, let's say this, though. You can't change. I mean, I think if you're forcing somebody to change, that's when you fail. But if you just be yourself, I think eventually that person... somebody's gonna pull somebody. You see what I'm saying? And I think that if you're strong enough,
they want to.
Yeah.
If they want to.
That's
all that is.
So I guess it goes back to what you said, the
can't change
the tolerance, right?
If they want to change.
Yeah,
exactly.
You can't give the ultimatum of if you love me, you will.
You will.
And
then
that's a wrap.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna change because I don't want to lose.
You'll change temporarily, but then you'll go back to your
You're gonna revert back to being who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now it's gonna be look, let's just go ahead and be honest. Can you deal with this situation
long term
without nagging?
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be the honest. Like I tell you the story with Chris when he talked about he was gonna get married to the girl. He came in and tell me all the stuff that was wonderful about her.
Right.
I asked my son, well, hey, what about her that you don't like? He kind of looked back and was like, I never thought about this shit. Why are you hating, Pop? I'm like, I'm not hating, but you got to think about it. People are not going to divorce court for all the wonderful shit you just mentioned.
Right.
Right.
The reality of it is that two people are not identical, and there's going to be some indifferences within that relationship.
Women really have to get that because I have a friend who, when she started dating a guy, he loves sports. She met him at a bar watching the game with his friends. He always went with his friends and watched every game known, always watching ESPN. So by the time they got married and had kids, well, now she's upset because what is she doing? She's at home taking care of the kids, and where is he? He's still with his friends watching the football like they do every Sunday.
She knew that was his
she
vice
knew
from day one.
that's something that you can't change. The man loves sports. You can't make him not love sports. He already had these characteristics when you met him. You just weren't paying attention to it.
Right.
Now you got kids. Now you want to change. If you love your family, if you love us, you're not going to go with your friends and watch the game. He might do it every now and then and stay home.
He might reduce it.
He might reduce. Okay.
He still wants to be with his friends. He still loves watching the game. That's what he loves. That's something that you can't change. You can't make him not love watching football.
Exactly.
Just because he loves you.
Call in, people. I need to hear some more. Some more opinions around here. What's the number?
214-717-4678. 214-717-4678. We also have it posted on our fan page. That particular topic, which is a better approach? What you're willing to change for love, or what you're able to tolerate for love? I believe it's a great topic because most people believe that changing means, or what you're willing to give up means how much you love me. And I just think it's a whole bunch of nonsense.
Yeah,
To some
fellas,
extent, to
if you
some
met her
extent.
shopping, you took her shopping every time y'all met up and went on a date, don't expect her to stop loving shopping.
Yeah.
You need to keep on breaking that bread.
Word.
Wow, Mika.
Spoken from the heart.
Right?
Spoken from the heart.
We know who team you're on, Mika.
But nah, I think it's tolerance, man. I think a lot of marriage, man. You gotta tolerate a lot, you know,
Yeah,
vice versa.
man.
Because you do, people, you know, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, the relationship fails not because of one person, it's both of y'all. You see what I'm saying? So if you're tolerating a lot, I'm pretty sure you're dishing, you know, you giving it too. You know what I mean? I had to come to that too. You know, I'm giving a lot to her for her to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So when you realize that, that's when I think the change comes. Is when y'all both realize, hey, you know, nigga, I'm putting you through a lot. Hey, so am I. You know what I mean? So
No doubt, no
you know
doubt.
what I mean?
So my nephew, you know what we like for you to do every time.
I know what you like me to do.
You know what I like for you to do on the show.
You know, baby, the segment, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna set the record straight tonight.
There we go. We're gonna let my nephew.
What's the
record
date?
straight.
No.
What's the date, baby? You know what I'm saying?
November
November 12th.
2015.
Legendary.
M&B Lounge.
Yeah, exactly. M&B Lounge, representing the Mika, the queen of the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Her birthday, you know what I'm saying?
Tax
Also,
season.
tax season coming up, baby. Inworks Tax Services, your mobile tax professional in the building as well. We're going to get to that later. But, hey, we're going to set the record straight today. All right. As I was lately, man, I've been looking through Facebook and IG, and truth be told, I don't know if anybody has gone through this. You got to be careful. Because as you look through Facebook, you know, Instagram and all that, sometimes you can kind of get depressed when you look at all the pictures of everybody flashing money, partying, you know, big booty women, just guys with fine women with fine dudes, and everybody got on Gucci red bottoms and all that. And you look at your life like, man, look, I ain't doing shit with my life. You know what I'm saying? My life is garbage, man.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Golly. You know, but we're gonna set the record straight, baby. Facebook, IG, all that, God, it's a publicity. It's our own reality show. It's all it is. It's not real. Nobody shows you the hard part. Nobody shows you the hard work ethic behind it. It's just for show. It's to make you feel good, like you stunting on everybody, which you're not. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, yo, you showed that you got $5,000. Do you ever ask yourself, how did that person get the $5,000? It could be old money. They could have had that $5,000 for the past 2 months. You see what I'm saying? It ain't new money. They impressed me by showing me your account and then your retirement plan. When you show me that, I'm like, damn, that person really doing it at age 29. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, so we're going to set it straight. Look, y'all have to understand that this stuff is promotion. You advertise your business. You advertise yourself. I mean, it's to make us feel good. Yes. I mean, the more likes you get, the more popular you want to be. Everybody wants to be popular. Everybody wants to be significant in this world. Why? Because we're built to want to feel significant. You know, so don't beat yourself up, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever's looking at Facebook or IG and all that and feeling like, you know, I'm not doing enough, or you got to spend your whole check on some Gucci glasses and an outfit and post it all. Look, man, don't try to compete with the Joneses. All right? Trust me. You cannot. All right? Understand it's about the hard work behind it. It's about the long nights by yourself. It's about working on your craft, your skills. All right? All that, what's last is the money. It's the showboat, man. So just set the record straight, baby. Look. Get your head out your ass, man. Yeah, right? This stuff is not real. It's fake. Trust me when I say you that, man. Look at what's really real. A loving woman, kids that love you. You have your health, man. You have a vehicle. You have a way to make money. And you're in America, for first of all. So, look, you have all the tools you need to be where you need to be, baby. All right.
Set the record straight.
Set the record straight, baby.
My Facebook and Instagram reel, I wake up looking just like that. I want America to know, okay? I wake up looking flawless just like that. Mine is real.
Hey, but see, Beyonce, this is one thing I love about Beyonce and her concerts. She always, in her concerts, she posts, I've never been, but I've heard this several times. On her concerts, she says, you know, she shows where she's performing, and it says, this is our stage. And then she cuts from it and then goes to real life and said, this is real life. And it's just her walking around with no makeup, loving her daughter, just sitting back watching TV. She said, this is real. This is what's real. All this is just show for y'all,
It
man.
really is.
All this is show, you know what I mean? And I'm glad that people do that, because sometimes we forget that nigga, these people are human, man. Shit,
Yeah.
you know, they live just like we live. man.
Regular life. We
You know what
got
I'm saying?
kids. I can't, I'm
They
only
get
gonna post the
frustrated.
pretty pictures where I'm looking glamorous. I'm not finna post you on a long night. I've been crying and me and my baby dad and got into it. I'm not finna post none of that. That's
Exactly.
my personal business. I don't post my
But
personal
people
business.
have to understand that. You know, I think
Yeah.
that we for some reason, like you said, you ask the question. Yo, how did they get it? Well, this ain't really real. You know what I'm saying? How many times have I seen it? You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask that to yourself, man, because if not, you'll get caught up in that crap like I did for a minute. I felt like, man, I ain't doing nothing, man. You know, but truth be told, I am. You see what I'm saying? So
No doubt.
Yeah, that's why if you go on my Instagram, you mess around and find me with the same shirt on 3, 4, 5 different pictures.
Ah, man.
All right, I'm not about to have a new outfit every time I post a picture.
Okay.
These
Right.
people out here expecting you to have brand new shit all the
Oh,
time.
nah.
Look, I wash this shit. It's clean.
And I'm aware to
I like it, right?
And I'm gonna take another picture and I'm gonna post it again. Talking about, look, Alfred doing bad. He wearing the same shirt. Nigga, that's 3 months apart.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
No doubt. And I like that shirt, damn
And I
it.
like.
I like the way it
Y'all
looks
gonna,
on
see
me.
y'all gonna see repeats on me.
I didn't buy this shirt to wear it one time, so when I post it on Facebook or Instagram, I ain't never gonna wear it again.
Exactly.
I ain't got that kind of deal.
Right.
Nah.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
wifey told me. She said, Empire. What's the Cookie?
Yeah.
She said, man, if I tried to live the life that Cookie's living as far as clothing line, she's like, I couldn't even afford it.
Right.
This is Cookie. This is P Hansen, Taraji. Yeah, this is Taraji saying like, man, I couldn't afford all this, man.
Yeah.
You know, the outfits are probably like 15 grand.
Of course, and that's not even
what?
her clothes. That's
know what
the
I'm saying?
stage clothes for the
Right.
show.
But for her to say, but she's a millionaire. But for her to say that, it's like, yo, really?
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, wow, all right.
Yep. You
Everybody ain't really living their life. You know what
exactly.
I
I
mean?
mean, you can have wealth, and you can have the equity of saying, hey, this is my value, right?
Yeah.
But cold cash in your pocket is a whole different. So she may
No
own
doubt.
some stuff to where, if she was to pass or she had a certain wealth worth, then that's something different.
No doubt.
But
That's
I'm glad
wardrobe for the show.
it's wardrobe for the show.
Let me say something
Go
else
ahead.
before you go on, because I see you holding your book in your hand.
Okay.
I want to say to my followers, especially my Facebook followers, especially them guys that be hitting me on my inbox, I use my Facebook for promotion, fellas. I use it for business. I use it to network. I use it to do the things that I'm trying to accomplish. Y'all trying to holler, and that's why I don't say nothing back. I'm not trying to be rude, but you're not talking about nothing. I'm not looking for love. I'm trying to handle my business.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
CEO mentality, and we appreciate that. Go ahead and put that disclaimer out there.
No doubt.
Nothing sexier than an African American woman with a CEO mentality.
No doubt.
Now, back to the book again. Why must we play these dating games? Right here, this book. You can get it at Pan Africa Connection across from Fair Park. You can get it at the Doc Book Shop in Fort Worth. Also, you can get it on Amazon. Create Space, where is the publishing company that I use, and you can always find me when
Or
I'm
you can
around
get a
town.
signed copy from him.
Yeah, signed copy from me.
Pay
I'm
through PayPal.
I'll PayPal and we'll ship it, or you can catch me wherever I am in the
Catch him on the
streets.
streets.
So, from the
Square
book,
reader.
from the Square Reader, no doubt. From the book, I got another question for Mr. Alfred Kanga.
No doubt.
You ever had an experience of being condemned before you got married? Being condemned to the friend zone, being what women considered the nice guy. Do you ever heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, guy. I know. I got.
Wait a minute.
I wish I could have seen the expression.
Why you gotta bring that shit up? That shit hurtful.
The expression was priceless, man. It was priceless.
Y'all missed it. I'm sorry, guys. But okay, keep it on. So when I say that, what type of experience have you ever dealt with to where you were sentenced to the
To
vaulted
the friend zone.
friend zone?
No doubt.
I mean, damn. I gotta pray about this. Yeah, there's a major skeleton in the closet, man. I mean, this is a long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, wait.
Before marriage. Way, yeah.
You think you're kicking it with a girl, man. Y'all think y'all having a good time. And here's what really sucks. Being put in the friend zone after you get it for the first time. You know what I'm talking about? You get it one time. And
you friend
in
zone?
your friend zone. So you start thinking, I probably didn't hit it right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And once that happens, now you're trying to work your way up to a second time so you can redeem yourself.
Absolutely.
But it ain't happening.
Chance is over, buddy.
Chance is done.
Over.
You just holding it in your hand. Like you auctioning it. Trying to get a second chance. You sure you don't want to get it? Somebody, I'll give you 2 times. This time I promise y'all make it.
That's an auction.
Hey, auctioneer around here, no doubt.
You got about one time to get it right.
Yeah,
If she like you, maybe two.
But you don't know. She don't tell you why she's putting you in the friend zone.
Right,
So
you have no clue.
You just having this question.
Could you really? Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know?
Well, yeah. For the next.
What if she was like,
I don't want to
little.
know.
Well, okay. You the first one to tell me that. You know.
What if she's like, cause I think you ugly?
I want to know.
Well,
I don't want to know.
I want to
That's
know.
gonna hurt your feelings.
I want to, because I ain't never been told anything negative like that. So, it takes about 16 negatives over 1 positive for it to be true.
So y'all want to know?
Yeah.
I would.
So, if you're going to be the first
Y'all
one to tell
little
me,
ego.
Cole, you want to know, Cole?
I want to know.
Not an egomaniac.
But
I
as
do wanna
every
know.
No
man
doubt.
in here is going to think it was about the sex.
If you hit it once, if you
A
said
lot of
hit it
times
once,
it is,
You're
guys.
going to think so.
A
you know
lot
what
of
I mean?
times it is.
Well, maybe she didn't give it to me right.
It's got to be the sex, right? Because she
We
dealt
gonna
with
give
you.
you.
Go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nephew.
No, I mean, she allowed you to get the final prize, which is
Yeah.
the coach.
Yeah.
And for her to stop it and say, all right,
Yeah, of course.
it's got to be the sex, man.
Yeah, but you know what?
gotta be the
Yes,
sex.
fellas.
And I ain't mad at her
I
because
don't think it's
we ain't
always that.
we ain't competitive.
It is.
If she allows you to
The
hit
sex
it,
is whack.
if she allow you to hit it, and how sexual women are,
Right.
if she would want a second term, a chance, she would do it if it was in her
Sex
cards.
was whack.
Unless you got some ass that belonged to another man and he started acting right, and she went back to him.
I think I would like to go with that.
If your sex is good
That's
enough,
exactly what happened.
X is gonna get X up out of there, and I'm gonna be moving
Well,
on
the X
to the new.
Well, the ex could have made you mad.
Yeah.
And y'all got stock.
And at that time, maybe the ex had more money.
Sex
Right,
is
so
whack,
I
guys.
did, because I was in college
accept
when this
it.
shit happened. You know what I mean? But, I want to think the ex had more money.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
mama,
I'm
exactly. We gonna go with that.
That's
Alfred.
exactly
That's
what
why
I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
tell y'all, because all y'all gonna do is come up with a
You know, she
reason
thought,
that justifies
but
it for
she's
you.
thinking to herself, what is this African kid gonna give me? I'm 23 years old, and
Right.
I think she was fucking around with a 45-year-old banker. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's what you're thinking.
I'm gonna sell that story.
No doubt. No doubt. But you know what? Unless you can get friend zoned without a shot at the ass. True. And that typically goes from a lack of attraction.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not her type.
Because you ugly.
Or the mouthpiece, something.
That's it.
So, or you blew your chance. You blew your chance. Now, I believe in that friend zone. Usually, those guys, women say those type of guys, those type of men are real nice. They're real sweet. They listen. They're a great friend, and vaunted the friend zone.
And they ugly.
But let me tell you, now that I remember what happened, this chick told me, or told her friends,
Okay.
that I wasn't street enough. I opened the door for her when we were going to the movie.
Oh.
No shit.
No.
That's
Real talk.
no shit. No, I feel
And
you.
it freaked her out because she told her friends that she had never had a dude. She had never had a dude
I
who
believe that
treated her
too.
that nice.
Of course, y'all.
23, I believe.
Yeah,
I believe that
I was
too,
23
dog.
years old.
I believe that too.
No
though.
shit.
right.
But you.
Crazy.
All right.
But you look at that. You look at that type of situation. You want to know who killed Chivalry, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Ladies were the one who loaded the gun and blew that motherfucker away. So
Wow.
you see in a situation like that. Now let's go back here. I want to make a reference to the book. Now you say that in that situation a man could be too nice and get his ass cut.
Right.
Let's go with the reason. Let's go with the reason of why, from the research I gathered, the top 5 reasons women said they will cheat on their man.
Okay.
Reason number 1, she feels underappreciated, neglected, or ignored.
Yeah.
A woman who feels more like a housekeeper, financial provider, or nanny is more vulnerable to finding an external situation that brings attention and appreciation.
He ain't shit.
That was one. So basically, it kind of falls back on him. That was his fault. Okay, so you're inadequate on reason number 1. Reason number 2, she craves intimacy. Women feel valued and connected to their relationship partner through non-sexual
make love.
emotional interactions such as touching, kissing, and cuddling. Women who aren't getting their intimacy needs met by a primary partner may look elsewhere to try to meet those needs. So again, another inadequacy that falls back on who? You the guy. Right. Okay, so 1 and 2 is your damn fault. All right, number 3, she is bored and or lonely. Women who find themselves alone at home for long periods of time while their men are out making that money, so she can be in that goddamn house all bored and lonely. Perhaps when caring for young children or even after children are grown and gone, can feel that their lives lack meaning and they may use casual sex or deeper romantic affairs to fill that void. Again, your absence while you're
okay, man.
While you're away is falling back on you again, okay? So let's go to number 4. She never feels fully loved and appreciated. Some women have unrealistic expectations about what a long-term spouse or partner should offer them. Those who are more narcissistic and emotionally immature may expect a significant other to meet their every single need. Again, somewhere, her need for whatever and your inability to provide them had it fall back on you again. All right, number 5.
How many is
It's just 5. She has an intimacy disorder, early childhood trauma, sexual abuse, and we can give it on that. We can understand some situation they have lack of trust. So 4 out of the 5 top reasons says that somewhere or another she can find a fault in the inadequacies in your ass. And then if you open too many goddamn doors and you fulfill and you eliminate all of those 4, your ass is too nice. So when can you win if it ain't for damn losing, Alpha?
I'm going to sum it up.
When you can't win, I mean,
you really in a situation like that, you might as well cut your losses, man, and go somewhere else.
No shit. I mean, because
that's just how it is. Because I did after that, man. I didn't even try to push the issue. I was like, all right, you gonna friend zone me? Well, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, because I'm gonna find somebody else.
No doubt. No doubt.
She could. It seems like, I believe after a while, especially if you've been with somebody dealing with that person, the lack of newness, or once you get past that certain stage, you become familiar and you become complacent. Yeah. You can find a fault within any situation. Yeah. You don't appreciate me, you are intimacy issues, all of those things. Everything. And then in the initial part of it also, you don't accommodate me no more. You done got comfortable. You don't do the things that you used to. Do. So either it's you don't do enough, or you've done enough and I need something done.
You skipped the main one, King.
What's the main one?
Main one is he cheated first. That usually be the main one that caused the woman to do it second. That's the main one.
So you saying that it's a get back?
Most of the time, yeah. He cheated first, and I have several friends that their husband cheated on them, and now you get to that point where you don't care anymore, and you just do whatever. And it starts off as revenge, and then it's like, well, he did this to me, so I don't care anymore.
I have a point in the book where I say you should have left. Because women are very vindictive. Yeah. Don't think I'm sorry and she takes your ass back has killed that. Bruh, you should have left, nigga.
I still think you should.
We're going to get you back.
We're going to get you back.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
She's going to take a cavalier approach to this relationship from this point forward.
Right.
She may still be in it because there's things invested. We got a house. We got kids. Right. But my mentality and approach to this shit, since you done totally shattered that, fucking different.
And guess what? You can't say nothing because you did it first.
And that's in her mind.
You find out, you better shut up.
Right.
Okay.
And that's in her mind and her approach moving forward.
That's our mind.
She stays with you. She's still giving you all this, the privileges of being married, all this. Yeah, because she has needs and she wants to, save her marriage.
You cheated first.
But the mindset, the mentality, the cavalier approach of this nigga has destroyed my trust. I can't leave. We got kids. I still love him. He said he's sorry.
But the right one come around.
If you think that we can just bottle that up and act as if it never existed, forgive and forget, then good luck with that. Because we don't forgive and forget. You have scarred me. You hurt me. Remember that? I was crying. I took you back, but you hurt me.
So all those times she brings it up,
I'm not going to trust you.
All those times she brings it up. All those times she continues to bring that shit up, that means she is still healing.
And then when that my work husband, start, coming at me, and now I know you done cheated and I'm hurt and I'm healing, and now girl, I wouldn't do you like his representative I wouldn't do you like that. I'm going to take you to lunch. I don't never cheat on my women. And I'm like, well, it feels good.
And you still know he bullshit. You still know he bullshit good at that time.
And he cheated, so
It's therapy.
This is the way that I'm gonna get.
So let's say this.
Here.
All right. So y'all get each other back. Y'all stay okay. Let's still do this. Then does that? After that, do y'all be okay?
I can
Yeah,
put
are we
my
even?
own personal situation in it. It was never the same, and I was the one that cheated first. He found out, then he cheated. It just kept going back and forth. We were young, okay? We were young. It just kept going back and forth, and it never was the same. Never was the same.
Yeah, in my situation,
That's my situation.
my ex-wife, I couldn't get. It's the knowing. Men don't want it. Men can't handle the knowing the truth.
The truth, yeah.
And women don't want to hear the truth. So, in knowing that she did, I had a good notion. Shit wasn't adding up, certain things, but then once I knew, I was done, dog. I mean, I was so.
But how many times you cheat before?
1,000,001. We got a caller. We got a caller coming in.
Right on time. Hello, caller. You right on time.
Caller, you there? Click again. Oh, there we go. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
Who we have on the line?
I can't hear y'all.
You can't hear us at all?
Is this the radio station?
Yes.
Men, women, questions, answer.
Okay, this is Kim.
Hi.
Hi, Kim.
Hold on, this Kim Tut.
Hey, can I shout out to Keandra back there doing her work looking all cute?
Hey.
Shout out to Keandra with doing her work back there looking all types cute.
That's Kim Tut saying that to you, Keandra.
So
Okay,
what's...
I had to talk about the revenge cheating. That's just like, y'all are married. What happened to the respect? What happened to why? Just because he cheats on you, you're going to give away your body to get even?
Right. Well, I mean, we want to look at it like that on a black and white. We want to say, oh, that is wrong of me. I should not do that. But when you're hurt and somebody's hurt you like that, it wasn't where my mind was. I was hurt, and I'm like, you know what? I wasn't looking at no dudes. I wasn't entertaining no dudes. And how can he do this to me? So now these dudes are talking to me in a vulnerable state. And guess what? I'm actually receiving it because I'm in a vulnerable state.
Your shields are down.
It's not about right or wrong. It's not about what I should respect this marriage. It wasn't about any of that. It was about the feelings, me being in my feelings and me not thinking clearly.
But it would never, like, did the relationship ever get better? Like, I can't see how it ever
We went
get
to
better.
counseling. We went to church with the pastor. We sat down. We talked. We went to counseling. We tried it all. It just never was the same. The trust was destroyed. It was never the same.
Exactly, because both of y'all getting y'all back broke by somebody else, and it ain't gonna work.
Well, I mean,
we stopped that. It didn't automatically go to me or him cheating. It was over a period of time. It was over the course of 6 years that we were trying to fix it, and it never was the same. And eventually, it ended up being revenge, after the counseling, after the pastor, after we've tried to change our lives and be with each other. The devil is still prevalent. He's everywhere we go. So, he's going to put that temptation right in front of your face right when you're vulnerable. So it's not like I set out to say I'm not going to respect my marriage and I'm going to destroy it. It was a hurting person going through a situation and trying to make it right with God and still being tempted and still being vulnerable.
I got you, Gilbert.
I mean, you can look at it. You can look at it black and white,
or
you
look
can
on the outside.
Right, no doubt. There's a black and white, and then there's a gray. The gray is every day that you go to be held by that individual that has been with someone else over you. That person chose to be with another woman over you when he had access to you. That's a hard pill to swallow. Even though
I'm not judging her. I'm talking about the situation in general. I wasn't.
No. This is the talk show.
I'm talking about the situation as how I would see it as if my husband were to cheat on me. Like, just me individually as a person, I couldn't see myself revenge.
Would you leave?
It's easy to say, but you have to live it, boo. Live it.
mean, would you leave?
I'm giving my opinion on that situation. Like, I can talk about crack, and I don't have to live through crack to talk about that. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. Again, I'm not judging you.
Oh, I know.
I'm just saying my body is like everything, honey. So I can see myself just,
Well, what I'm saying, would you leave, or would you
try to work it out?
Would you work it out?
I would try to work it out. I would try to go to counseling. Everything she did. I would try to go to counseling and sit down with the preacher and all of this stuff and make sure and get our core back together. But it's hard when trust is broken. I understand that. I'm just saying that I wouldn't
So 90-day rule is the 90-day rule is what you would you apply with any new guy coming in, since the body is what you're saying. Your body, your stuff is like woo woo. I think that's what you said. So 90-day rules is what you exercise every time you meet someone new.
I don't have sex with people like that, so I wouldn't say a 90-day rule, but I don't. I've been celibate for quite some years now.
Okay,
so
I understand.
I'm not the first one to talk to about that.
I got you on that. The only reason why I mention it because I have a part in the new book that called "Please Be Honest" that I'm writing now, that talks about, do women believe their self-worth in their rating, their class rating, or being classy? Their rating is directly tied in what they do or don't do with their vagina. And I believe with a lot of these 90-day rules and a lot of this stuff that, these games, I can count on one hand how many men I've been with. Yeah, in multiples of 5 you can. And a lot of women have that mentality that what I do or don't do with my vagina kind of defines me. I can have 9 degrees.
Right.
I can give to charity. I can do the 10K walk for breast cancer. I can be CPR certified. But hey, you slept with 40 guys. You're worthless. I think a lot of women.
That's ridiculous, especially as adults. Like just because of how I feel and what I believe doesn't mean it's going to be right for everyone. You can't. Some people, if you and this person connect and y'all as adults want to get it popping, then hey, y'all adults, y'all can do that. I'm just saying that.
No. I wasn't talking about the celibacy. I was just talking about a point of it that a lot of times you have, and that's a great decision. Everybody has a right to do what they want to as an adult, and I totally respect your decision to do that. I was just asking a question based off of that, just for dialogue for the show, because it was a great segue, because I was really going to talk about that. That's why I brought that up in my book. So, but it was a great segue. But that was the only reason why I was not trying to come at you any kind of way.
I know you. I love your show, by the way.
All right, thank you
for calling. Like, we really appreciate it.
No doubt. Hey, spread the word.
Your opinion is appreciated.
Your opinion is very appreciated.
Yo, take it easy.
Be safe. So there you go. Men and Women Questions Answered, a live talk show. We get fan feedback.
We appreciate all of it.
We appreciate it all. We love to hear from our listeners, our viewers. That's why we have the camera. That's why we got the mics.
So let me ask you this, comedian.
Yeah. Comedian. Like you don't really believe it, you know what I mean?
So you say you funny.
Funny, right? Go ahead, Mr. Cully.
Would you make it comical? Let's say you find out that the missus, this is before you married, right? Your girlfriend stepped out.
Yeah.
Would you make it funny? Would you stay with her? Or would you be like, look, I can't handle that, y'all?
Ooh, man, that's
a hard one.
Yeah, man. Like Kenny said, men can't handle that.
Y'all can't handle it.
Men can step out, man, and mess around 500 people, man. But the moment that woman does that, man, all hell breaks loose, right?
No doubt.
But you just gotta treat people the way you want to be treated, though. At the end of the day, I can't really dwell on that, because to me that is a major negative. I don't know how I would react in that situation. I'll probably book out too. You know, but shoot, it's hard, man. It ain't something that you can make fun of at that particular moment. But 3 years later, I can probably smash with it. I'll get on stage and crack up. I've talked about how I went to jail for the first time. You know what I mean?
How was that?
Scary.
Okay, what was it for?
Look here, let me tell you.
Go ahead, let's talk. Go on, talk, Al.
You got a convict on the.
Hardened criminal.
Inmate.
You know what I'm saying? I lose my wallet one time. I lost my driver's license and ID, so I had to go to the DPS.
Right.
I used to live in a small town called Gainesville.
Okay.
Gainesville, Texas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gainesville.
Gainesville in the building.
Black people out there?
Oh yeah, about 2-3 streets.
Oh
yeah, everybody know each other. You better ask somebody before you date a girl over there, because you mess around and date the mama, the cousin, the sister. You date the whole family. Yeah, don't even know it.
No doubt.
Because they all got different last names.
Oh wow.
That's messed up. That's nasty.
That's my Gainesville people, though. I love them. But yeah, I go to the DPS to get a new driver's license, and I had no idea I had a warrant waiting for me over there.
Oh my god.
Because if I'd known, I'd have been driving right now with no license.
Oh my god.
I would have never gone there.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, but I went in there and I told the lady I lost my driver's license. I needed a new one. She told me how much money I needed to pay. I gave her my information. Now she punched all that shit in the computer. Little did I know it was, you know, beaming through satellite dishes and shit. Beep, 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 beep. It's going all the way to Austin, Texas. And that she came back, started printing some shit. I'm oblivious. I didn't even know what was going on. I'm still waiting for her to take my picture and get my license. She took that little piece of paper, walked out, because you know there's always a DPS.
Mm-hmm. Right over in the corner.
In the corner.
Right.
Went and gave it to her. I didn't even pay no attention to it. She says, you better get ready for your picture. I'm smiling, man. I'm cheesing and everything. Ain't worried about nothing.
Oh, my God.
And she gave me the temporary ID, right?
Right.
Paper
You
one.
good.
And she
Yeah.
said, you good. You're going to wait for your ID. It's going to be in the mail for about, 2 weeks, whatever. She said, but before you leave, you got to go talk to those gentlemen right over there. There's 2 big-ass state troopers standing right behind me, man. Come over here, Mr. Kanga. I said,
Wow.
I freaked out. You hear me?
That is so rude. She could have warned you.
She could have warned me, but if she had warned me, I'd have booked out of there.
Yeah.
I'd have been gone,
You'd have been on cops.
And so they talked to me. They were real nice, too, because I was young, man. And they said, Mr. Kanga, we got a warrant for your arrest. And you know how brothers act every time. Me? He got a piece of paper he holding. I'm trying to look over. Like, you sure that's my name? Let me see.
Right.
But yeah, it was me. It was me.
Damn.
So I'm asking him, I said, what did I do? He gonna tell me theft by check. You know, like I robbed somebody on checkpoint or some shit. You know?
Right.
Checkpoint.
You know,
Ain't that Grand Theft Auto?
He say
I
checkpoint.
said, this is some bull.
Right.
So when they told me, I mean, it hit me. I said, how much was the check? You know, they told me $22.50, man.
Stop.
No joke.
Are you serious?
$22.50 because Pizza Hut snitching ass. I wrote
Snitching ass.
You remember back in the day you could write a check?
Yeah.
Anything?
Right.
They didn't run that shit. I'm in college. I'm ordering pizza with
Floating
wings.
checks. You floating
Yes.
checks.
I told my boys, what do you
know
want?
what
You
it's
want
called.
wings and everything.
It's on me, nigga.
Soda pop,
Extra ranch.
2-liter soda, extra ranch, $22.50. I gave him that shit. We ate that pizza good.
Right.
But Pizza Hut tried to go catch that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I've been with that bank for about 4 years. Them
Yeah.
bank motherfuckers didn't get my back. $22. They could have gave them that money
Right.
and squashed this whole shit.
Right.
No.
They act like they ain't know you.
And then Pizza Hut gonna act like I came in there and broke windows and rubbed their door.
With a pistol, everything, all that.
Now I'm finna go to jail for some crusty ass pepperoni pizza, some wings, I mean some bullshit. And to make matters worse, man, you know the story we were talking about, pink. I was in my brand new pink polo shirt, man.
Oh, man.
Brand new. I'm finna go to jail. I had pink matching earrings and everything.
Oh, man. Damn.
You know how tutti frutti you look when you go to jail wearing pink? That's
Dilemma.
I'm scared of the motherfucker. I walk in, I just drop my pants. Like, yeah, y'all don't gotta rape me. Y'all gotta just take one at a time.
Oh, my God. Don't say that.
Old school nigga and they said, boy, put your damn pants up. This is nothing but a holding cell.
Okay.
I said,
This is not prison.
I said, I didn't know.
This is not prison. What are you
I said,
doing?
I appreciate it. I'm putting my pants. I was just in a holding cell.
I want my back broke tonight, huh?
I said, y'all ain't gotta fight for it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh, my God.
I'm just in a holding cell.
I don't know how to feel about that. You was a welcoming rapist.
Hey man, you might as well. If you gonna get him up the butt, might as well keep your teeth.
Exactly.
You know what, guys? That's the end of that story. That is gonna be the end of
Might as well
that.
keep your goddamn teeth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I need to keep
That's gonna be the
keep
end
your
of
teeth
that
out your damn
jail
mouth.
tale. Jail tale.
But I
That's what
know
we gonna
that
call
ain't what you
that.
asked me though. But we just went off on a tangent, man. But I ain't told that story in a long time though, man.
You
Wow.
wild
Good
boy.
story. It's
Wow.
very dramatic. I was.
Yeah, you wild boy
into
on
it.
that one, man. They say I'm just in a holding cell. Well, you heard it from Albert King. I mean, you go to get your license. What's up, man?
Who else been to jail in here?
I've been there for some child support situations and tickets.
You been to jail before?
One time.
County.
Marcus?
Nah, I never been. I was trying to go, man. The missus won't let me go.
What?
I was trying to sit out the warrants, the tickets. I wasn't trying to pay all that money.
Yeah, man.
One black man that's not in the system. That's what I'm talking
She was
about.
like, nah, man. I was like, all right. So she helped me pay them off, but I wasn't trying to spend like $3 grand. Like, man,
man,
sit
I'm
out.
I'm gonna have you take care of me. I'm gonna go in there and lay down and sleep.
Good, catch up on
I
sleep.
done been.
You and me?
I done been, man.
What?
Yeah, man. I done spent a few nights, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wrote a few songs while I was in there, you know. Had a few friends on the block,
No.
for tickets.
Word, yeah, mama
Yeah.
Them
ticket.
tickets, man. I hate paying for them
They'll
tickets.
get you.
boy.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
and not you know what? Every ticket I had has never been for a moving violation.
Me either.
It's you black, and I got
I'm
I
gonna
got a
run your
suspicion.
plates.
I'm gonna run your plates,
And I'm going to pull you over.
I'm gonna pull you over.
Seriously.
And check your
I've
plates.
never
time.
Are you
ever.
I've never been
serious?
speeding. I've never been doing anything against the law. I've been sitting at a red light every time.
I
And they
speed,
just
man.
pull you over.
I used to speed
Yeah.
a lot.
And
They
you-
just run my plates, pull me over. Oh well, the last time it happened, it was like, oh well, your insurance didn't come up as we doing a check on insurance to make sure everybody's insurance is current.
Boo, boo.
Huh?
That's why I stopped driving Impalas.
Yeah, I mean, you just bring
Mine was years of speeding. I didn't have a driver's license. State inspection was out.
Yeah.
It was a bad year for me, man. I had about
It happens.
from
They
21
gonna check you on your paperwork.
to
No,
21 and 23, man. I was like, man, screw it.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, driving like a bat out of hell.
See, that's the thing about going back to what you don't tell you know your partner, because you know wife, you come in and think she got a good man. I'm like, oh baby, I do got about $5 grand worth of tickets.
Oh, credit just
She
jacked
pissed.
up.
She pissed like, nigga, what?
Right.
I ain't married this, man.
your credit's ill and
Stupid.
your numbers are whack. Yeah,
man.
you don't want that. You don't want that.
Yeah, fuck about that bad.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. So, hey, you know, with the Men Women Questions Answers, the live talk show, we bring you the best, the livest show. We got the best guests.
No doubt.
We got the best commentary. We got the best cameraman.
No doubt. In the building.
Game face in the building.
Listen to music. He ain't on no camera.
Game face entertainment.
Yeah, he does what he does.
Yourself, entertaining yourself.
He does what he
That's
does.
what you doing.
He does what he does. So, last question before we go, because I figure this is going to take us into
The last commercials.
the last commercial. We got to bounce up out of here. All right, so we had another question on one of the panels that we had. How do you feel about aggressive women? A woman, do you feel it's okay for a woman to approach a man and ask him out and make the acquaintance, initiate the hunt? How would you feel about that?
I think sometimes women should be able to make it easy for us, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Real
man,
talk.
sometimes make it easy, damn it. I ain't gotta be the one always trying to ask you out and buy you a drink. I mean, just if you like a motherfucker, just come up to me. Hey, I like you. Let me buy you a drink, girl.
Boom.
Yeah.
You the one.
Your percentages are higher when you're doing it versus me doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Cause
Make it easy.
It's gonna be. You're right. Cause 100% chance I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any possibility of you saying no?
Yeah, well, unless you look something crazy. But 99% of the time, I think I'm gonna be like, yeah, girl, you.
I can work with it. I can work with that. You know what I mean?
2 drinks. I'm gonna play hard to get. you ain't gonna get this ass off of 1 drink, girl. You gonna have to buy a couple more drinks, right?
Hey,
I
Mika.
respect myself.
Hold on, Mika. If a man play hard to get with you think you can be able to get him?
Yeah.
No,
What
real
you
talk.
mean? Real talk, yeah.
I mean,
What you mean?
how does a
Why
man
would
play?
how does a man
How does a man play hard to get?
How does a man play hard to get? All right, let's reverse the roles. You know what I'm saying? If a man did the women thing, or versus
I'm seeing.
Gas you
I'm
up.
seeing someone right now, Mika.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you stay persistent, or you
No, I've never really chased a guy. But if I was really interested and he told me he had somebody and I wanted to be his little side chick or whatever, I would just invite him out or take him out on me. You know what I'm saying?
Because best believe if the dude say yeah to that
He's gonna
date,
say yeah.
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. All I gotta do is get him in front
Christmas
of me.
gift? It's totally
I
rap.
just hate that, man. I got all that power.
I mean,
Yeah.
the power of the P is like no other.
Yeah.
If we would only
I mean,
realize
No, it ain't the P. It's the oral. It's the mouth. It's the mouth game. The other hole, the anal. I mean, what?
Excuse me.
It's 3 holes, man.
I'm not listening.
I mean, we got
You right.
Yeah, we got children.
Yeah, you need to bring that on
Turn
down.
it down.
I'm sorry.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, I mean, you got the hoes now, man. Back in the 50s,
I don't know how
it was
this
the
went
B.
from
I mean,
my
but-
question to all of this
But
stuff.
but you right. If women only knew
if we only knew.
the power of the P, but you got to also understand that there is the leverage of the D.
Right.
If you dick her down right, there's a certain amount of
A
nonsense
lot of fellas don't get it right.
that you can do and still be
Tolerated.
and tolerated if you're digging it down right. Brothers, if you're not digging it down right, boy, you on slippery slope.
Yeah.
And there's sharks and crocs. There's sharks and crocs at the bottom of that motherfucker.
Waiting to get a chance.
Children, turn it off. Children, turn it off.
I'm sorry, children, but I'm just being honest with you.
Hey.
When you grow up,
Parents, get your kids.
You're right. You gonna fix some tacos.
yeah, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, bottom line is
It's
you
not me
Hey,
that do it right.
You got Crocs and Sharks waiting,
I've
huh?
got crocs and sharks right at the bottom of that slope.
Waiting for your ass.
That's a damn shame. Y'all are wrong.
Yeah,
Something's wrong with y'all.
but I'm just being honest. I
No
mean,
doubt.
there's no place, the point of no return.
No
you know what I
doubt.
mean? So, I mean, but if you think about it, women, the power of sex, and I put it in the book, Albert. Women said that a guy, if he had nice looks, a wonderful personality, and was financially secured, but he was a 4-inch 1-minute man,
Yeah.
a guy that she just met,
Yeah.
he didn't have a chance to prove on what is typically associated with the qualities a man or a person is supposed to have in order to be considered boyfriend or husband material.
Right.
Usually women says, well, he has to have money, he has to have a career, he has to have a great personality, and the relationship has to be built on trust, good communications, he has to be honest. Usually that takes time to build. I found out that women were having sex with guys that they found attractive maybe 2 to 2.5 weeks upon after meeting him. If she
Yeah.
found him attractive, a couple of dates, a lot of conversation, and she's
Right.
gonna give him something.
Right.
In that time frame, if that's the truth, you don't have a lot invested in him emotionally.
No.
So if he fails sexually, he doesn't get a chance to prove
One
how
time
trustworthy.
out of my mind.
And a lot
One
of women-
time out of my mind.
And most women said the amount of times they give a guy a chance to get it right is twice.
Twice.
So
if I like you,
if she's feeling you and based on the
Keyword
reason,
feeling,
if she's
right.
feeling you and based on the reason why you failed, you had enough equipment,
Yeah.
but you didn't have enough knowledge of her.
a lot of them don't have enough equipment.
There's never been women. I want y'all to answer this. How many times you had sex with a guy that you didn't have to coach to get to know what you like?
Never.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
Never.
Never. Not one
There's
time.
never
one.
been a guy that I never had to tell
how to get it,
anything. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell him something, how to get it right with me.
especially on
Every
oral
woman
sex.
is different.
So all right, that's true. But you're saying the guys are not really taking their time to get to know you.
Yeah.
Not off the first
Older
chance.
men are pleasers. That's why I like older men. An older man is gonna take the time to find out what you like.
And Scorpios, you know.
Yeah. And Scorpios. We take it serious.
Yeah, we really do.
We're passionate about
I'm
it.
trying to tell you.
No doubt.
You know.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I guess I'm a Scorpio in a Leo form, nigga.
No, you ain't part of
Then
that.
you couple that.
He
Scorpio,
not in the group, huh?
Well,
You ain't in this
You
clique.
couple that Scorpio with being African.
Boy.
I don't know about
LeBron
that.
James.
Part of Africa.
The dirty South.
Oh, already.
The real dirty South.
Ooh. Zimbabwe.
So
If you got a small peepee, they kill you over there. See.
They should. Oh, that's bad for me to say, but they should.
I got a couple of cousins with these
Ain't nothing
men.
you can do with that.
she said she should. Say,
Stone
man,
him.
Put that over here.
Stone him.
Put it over here, man.
This little stone his head.
Say, man.
Somebody that should.
What else you gonna do with him?
Hey, Little Johnson, man. No offense to you. We know.
I will stone you.
We know going through life with a small one is like a handicap. We understand that. So God bless
It's
you.
a handicap,
But hey,
and I'm trying to do you a favor by stoning you.
well, hey, me and Women Questions Answers, the live talk show. Mika spoken. It's her birthday. Alfred, you got anything coming up?
Yeah, man. October. Well, what month are we in? November 21st.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be at the Taste of the Islands in Plano.
Okay.
And then November 27th.
Okay.
I'm gonna be at the new joint It's called The Joint. It's in Dallas. It's off of Technology Boulevard. I'm gonna be hosting a show over there every month.
Okay,
And
that's
so
what's
it's
up.
starting November 27th.
Okay.
And I got a lot of out of town shows, man. I'm gonna be hitting Louisiana,
Okay.
Alabama, and Mississippi here in the next couple of months, man, and Houston. So
Okay.
it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be on the road, but they can follow me
Do that.
on my 3 social media sites.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook, and my name is Alfred Kanga, spelled Kainga. You can also find me on Instagram. My name is Alfred Kanga, Kainga. Now they can find me on Twitter.
Okay, how?
Yeah, my name is Alfred Kanga.
Okay.
Kainga. What somebody called the station right now talking about how he say he spell his name again?
Wow.
I'm gonna go crazy.
I bet you they will. But Alfred, you put it down. So we got that. He gave you all the information, how you can find him, how you can follow him. We appreciate you on the show again, brother. It was a blast. It was a blast.
Yeah, no doubt.
Again, we got Kamika Foster. We got my man Ira
party.
Cole. Ira Coles. Yeah, put him on Ira right there. Keep going.
Y'all better call me back.
Then we got Alfred right here. Tell him again. Look at.
Y'all better call me back. I
Yeah.
gotta come back to the show, man. I had a great time.
Yeah, you
man,
gotta come back.
And we got my nephew right there, the Golden Child. Hey, we appreciate
Child.
y'all. 7 to 9 Men with Questions Answer Live Talk Show every Thursday. We talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good time. Come to NMB Lounge. Mika's birthday, Scorpio season.